Hey girls, how are we all doing? I hope you are having a fantastic day. Look at this Christmas tree. I am having Christmas songs as well. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but basically today we will be talking about how to stay on track during the Christmas or how to even maintain your weight or lose weight during the Christmas time because I know that this is something that you are worried about. Like you've been all messaging me like, "Hey, I need this accountability. I don't know if I'm going to be able to maintain my results and I don't want to go overboard, and I don't want to start all over again in January." So we will be talking all about this because I've been on my journey for the past 10 years. I've been coaching ladies for the past 4 years. So this is something that we can definitely navigate really well. But the first thing you need to know is what are your goals for this holiday? Are you aiming to maintain your weight or lose a little bit of weight or just not go completely off track this Christmas? So write it down because this definitely helps. So I want you to write it down in a comment right now. What will be your goal? Like, hey, are you aiming to maintain your weight, lose a little bit of weight, or just not completely go off track? So instead of saying I won't overeat, reframe it and say it I'll stick to just one dessert at each event because we will be going to a lot of events, right? And this is something that we need to do. Like as a humans, we have like a lot of Christmas parties, which is totally okay. And I don't want you to sit at home just watching TV, being bored while else is having fun. I want you to actually show up to those events. I want you to proudly wear something sexy, something sparkly, show off your gains as well, show off your hard work, but also inspire those people. So the only thing is at those events I don't want you to kind of like overeat, right? So let's just say we're gonna stick to just one dessert each event, for example, because this is something that is realistic and it still allows you to enjoy the holiday vibes. Or for example, if you're not really craving anything, then just skip the dessert, just give it to someone else. Or for example, if you are craving it and like you are in a deficit and you don't want to mess up anything, then just have like a half of the dessert and then share the half of the dessert with your partner or with someone else. They'll be super happy to eat it, right? So let's just think of some of your goals that we can reframe as well. Then the step two, how to stay on track this holidays, is to plan ahead, right? Because this is the secret sauce to everything. It's all about planning. It's the same like, yeah, it's basically with everything. So you know what the big meals and parties they are happening. So plan your week around them. So if you've got a Christmas dinner on Friday, eat a lighter meals with a lot of protein and veggies earlier in the day. So for example, it's Friday night, you are gonna go, out with your friends, you have Christmas dinner, then let's just start with maybe like a Greek yogurt and some berries because it will be super low in calories and you are saving a lot of calories, but you are also hitting your protein. Or let's just say, let's stick with some chicken salad. I know it's super boring, but it's just one day when you will be kind of restricting yourself in the morning, but you are still fueling your body properly because I don't want you to go hungry to those meetings or to those events. Because if you're gonna show up hungry, what will happen? You're gonna overeat on everything. And then what will happen again? You will feel bloated, you will feel sluggish, you will feel guilty, and then the next day you will be messaging me like, oh my god, I ate everything. So we don't want this to happen. So I want you to know that your events will be happening on this day, on this day, on this day. And then basically we will just make sure that you are kind of saving the calories from the morning. So just have some lean protein, kind of skip the carbs in the morning and then save the carbs for the later on, right? So I want you to kind of think like the calories as your budget so you can save them for the big event without feeling guilty. And let me know if that all makes sense, because yeah, it's all about planning, right? And step number three is prioritizing protein and veggies. As we all know, protein is your best friend this season, especially because it keeps you full, it supports your workouts, it supports your recovery, your sleep as well. And at any Christmas meal, prioritize your protein and add plenty of veggies to your plate. So, for example, if you are eating schnitzels or turkey, then start with that. Like, put a lot of turkey, put a lot of, chicken on your plate. I would also try to limit anything fried, because I know like during the Christmas, especially like Czech food, they are fried, like fried schnitzels or potato salad with a lot of mayonnaise. Let's try to find some lighter alternatives. So instead of like full fat mayonnaise, let's try to get a light mayonnaise from like Kaufland, or you can order it at Jim Beam, or you can order it at Amazon, and stuff like that, or in big shops like Sainsbury in the UK and so on. So definitely have a look at lighter options. So you can also mix like maybe a little bit of spoon of full fat. Oh my god, apologies. But you can definitely save some calories from the full fat mayonnaise, and then just add some Greek yogurt into it, and right away you have some sauce. Try to avoid like using a lot of oil. Instead, maybe just try to use the spray oil if you're frying something, or use air fryer. This is also a good present that you can wish for from the Santa. And definitely plenty of veggies that I want to see on your plate, because I will want you to send me your pictures of your Christmas dinner to the group chat. I am not here to judge you girls. I just honestly want to see how you are feeling your body over the Christmas. What are your traditions? What are you eating with your families, with your partner? Let's just share it. Let's have fun, during this season, but also stay on track with your goals. Because if you think about it, holidays or Christmas is just for one day. It's literally for the evening and maybe the morning. That's it. So don't be fooled by the Christmas holidays, even though you might have like maybe 7 days off from your work. Let's still see it as a normal day off, obviously with some like cute versions at home with Christmas trees and stuff like that. But when it comes to food, let's try to stick to the basics that we are usually eating, so you don't go like crazy with everything else. So for example, instead of like schnitzel, I like to do like a normal baked chicken breast, or I usually do like baked salmon as well. So you can definitely play around with what you will be eating. If you will have cookies at home, that's totally fine. You can have one or two or three, just put it into your macros, into your calories. If you can't find the specific cookies in the app or in my fitness pal, just put a lot of sugar, just put like 20 grams of sugar, and that's all. So because usually those cookies are made from butter and sugar, so if you don't find the specific cookies which you probably want, then just add maybe 10 grams of butter and 20 grams of sugar, and maybe 20 grams of flour or something like that. So basically just the ingredients of the sugar, of the cookies that might be inside basically. And which is kind of like the step forward that I wanted to talk to you about, is allow yourself some treats, but we want to be smart through the whole time, right? But I still want you to enjoy your favorite treats, right? This Christmas are here just once a year, and it's not about feeling guilty after every single treat. I will not be checking what you are eating on the 24th, 25th. I will not. So you can eat whatever you want, just enjoy it. Eat it very slowly as well. Just enjoy every single bite, even if you're gonna eat something fried, honestly. But don't go overboard. Just if you feel like you are full, then don't get more food. Just kind of like stop it over here, get a water, and move on. Because for example, I love my grandpa's apple pie, and I would have like 5 slices right away. So honestly, I'm just enjoying one, and then I'm like, okay, now you take it, guys. Like I don't want to see that, so I am actually moving the apple pie that is sitting in front of me to the end of the table, because I know I won't stop because it's so fucking good. So if you have kind of like the same issues with like overeating at those situations, just tell them maybe, hey, can you remove this from me? Or like just take it and then move it somewhere else. Or just talk to your parents, talk to your friends, and be like, hey, I am working on my goals. I want to be fucking fit this summer. And I don't want to, undo all my hard work that I've been working on until now with just a lot of food in front of me. So just explain it to them, like, what are you working towards? They might be super inspired, because honestly, like when I'm meeting all my friends and family and I'm telling them like how I'm eating while still like enjoying some of the foods, but looking really good, in those dresses, they'll be proud. They will want to know more about your journey. Another thing, step 5, is staying active, because I don't want you to just lie and watch Netflix the whole day. I know it is tempting, especially during those days when it's like dark and we want to stay cozy. But I'm gonna challenge you to move your body, even if it's just a quick walk after the dinner or 20 minutes workout at home. Just stay active because it will help you to feel amazing. It keep your metabolism working as well, and it will help with your digestion, especially if you're gonna kind of like go overboard with some things. So definitely keep moving your body as much as you can. I know the gyms will be closed, and I am not planning to go to the gym or not to work out on the Christmas day, but I will still go out to hit my 10,000 steps. So just choose what you would like to do and just try to move your body as much as you can. Then, step number 6, and it's gonna be the last one, staying accountable. Honestly, these hard months, especially like the Christmas, we all need to stay accountable. So I want you to check in with me or check in with the group that we have, and I want you to write down what are your goals for this month. I want you to write goals for the Christmas. What would you like to focus on? Again, just try to be more specific. So for example, if you know that you will be going to quite a lot of social activities, then just maybe say, okay, I'm gonna stick with 2 proseccos and that's it, or maybe 3 proseccos and that's it, or one dessert a night and that's it, or one schnitzel that is fried and that's it, and so on. So just make kind of like rules for yourself to make sure that you are staying accountable. But remember, we are in this together. And if you are feeling overwhelmed, just reach out to me because I'm here for you. I'm here to support you. And I definitely want you to enjoy the Christmas season, right? So comment below if you are excited for the Christmas, if you have any kind of doubts, or if there is anything that you feel like it might hinder your progress and so on. But honestly, once the Christmas is done, we are back on track and we're gonna use all the extra calories towards hitting the PRs. So even though if you're gonna go a little bit overboard, it will not ruin your progress. I'm telling you because I've done that, a few times, and I'm not good like 365 days in a year as well. I have my moments when I'm eating more food than I should, and I am taking more days of rest when I should, but it didn't like turn down my progress. I actually came back stronger because I fueled my body a little bit more. But it's all about like fueling your body with really nice foods, like instead of cookies, maybe have like mandarin and a cookie, or a banana and a cookie and stuff like that. So we're gonna jump back on track after the Christmas on the, let's say, 27, and we're gonna start seeing amazing results because we're gonna work towards the summer body and beyond. All right, queens, Christmas can be a time for both joy and progress as well. It doesn't need to be perfect, but just stay mindful and accountable because it will all make the difference later on in the day, right? So if this was helpful, let me know in the comments or just send me a message. And Merry Christmas. I know it's still early, but I want to say it anyway. Look at the Christmas tree. Let's just enjoy this month, and yeah, let's stay accountable.